All right. طيب, let's get started here. Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Wa ba'd, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you everybody for joining once again. It is an honor, a privilege from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we get this opportunity to learn about Islam, to learn about the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the comfort of our own homes. Your parents didn't have to drive you anywhere. Some of you woke up by yourselves, were telling your parents, I want to take this class. Others, your parents are telling you to take the class. But by all means, the fact that we're in this gathering is a blessing. The angels come and they bless the circles of knowledge and they pray and make dua for us. So what you see in this virtual world that we have, where you can see me, I'm in my home and I can see you in your home, we also don't see the angels who are circling around us, making dua for the ones who seek knowledge. And the people who have knowledge are not like the people who do not have knowledge, okay? Imagine yourself, you're shopping in the store, okay? You pick up, I don't know, some food products or item from the shelf. And imagine you can't read, so you don't know what the ingredients are telling you. You don't know if it's halal. You don't know if it's haram. You don't know if there's pork products in it because you can't read. But the one who has knowledge is able to say, this is not good for you. Whether it is halal, it might not be pure for you or healthy for you. So you abstain from these things. The only way you can abstain or stay away from something is based on what you learn. So the more you are able to learn about Allah and about his Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the more you're able to say what is right and what is wrong. Okay? A lot of times we have people, even adults, they will do an action and they will say, I don't even know if that was halal for me to do that. And then they go to the imam in the masjid and said, oh Sheikh, I bought this with my money. Is it haram or halal? They're asking after the fact. Why? Because they didn't know. So this is why it's so important for us to learn and study and seek knowledge and learn about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah, he sent prophets and messengers to teach us how to worship him. I cannot say, how many times do we pray a day? Show me your fingers. 5, right? I cannot say, you know what? I want to pray 6 times a day. Or I want to pray, not considering the sunnah. What if how many rak'ahs is dhuhr? Dhuhr prayers, how many rak'ahs? Fingers? 4. What if I said, well, I want to be a better Muslim today, and I'm going to pray 5 rak'ahs of dhuhr? Ooh, is that more special? People come and they make these kind of arguments. But because you don't have knowledge, or people don't have knowledge, they think now praying 5 rak'ahs of dhuhr is better than praying 4. No. Why is that bad? Because the Prophet didn't do that, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we stick to what the Quran and what the Prophet taught us about how to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is why we seek knowledge, to gain nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? I want to just make sure we're all on the same page as we are progressing and learning more and more about Islam. Okay? So that should be our intention. Our intention is not so we become a big scholar and teach. Our intention of learning is so that our relationship with Allah gets stronger. So we get closer and closer to Allah. Our love for the Prophet ﷺ grows, so we love to do his sunnah. Why do I have a beard? Is it because I'm lazy and I don't like shaving? No. It's because the Prophet ﷺ did this. Therefore, I want to imitate him. My love of Allah is shown in my obedience to him. My love of Allah is also shown in the things that Allah loves. So therefore, I have to love those things as well. Can't pick and choose. Islam is in a shopping market, right? Where I go to the store and I said, I want to pray today. I don't feel like fasting. I'm not going to. No. Islam, you have to accept it all. If you love Allah, you wear hijab. If you love Allah, you pray 5 times a day. If you love Allah, you give sadaqah and zakah. Clear? I want us to get on the same page, inshallah. Let's get started. We have a good lesson today. And then, as always, what will we do after the class? We will do a Kahoot to make sure you guys understood some concepts. And then we will also do spin the wheel, and we'll give some gift card prizes. Why do I do the spin the wheel? It's simply because you coming here, I want to give you a chance to win something. The fact that you are here, you're already a winner. Okay? So let's move forward. Allah, the next name we've taken, Ya Shabab, we've taken about 22 names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How many names do we know? You guys know? How many names are about, يعني, approximate? There are how many names of Allah? I see hands. Ubayda, is that Thabit? Ubayda, yalla.
99.
About 99, right? Now, if we've taken 20, Hamza, I'm going to test your math. How much have we, or 22? Well, let's say 20. 20 out of 100 is what percent?
Like 20%.
20%. So we've taken 20% of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? And there are also names that Allah has that He did not teach us. And this is found in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. And it's a lengthy one or a long one. Maryam.
Are they like names in the Arabic language?
Sorry?
Are they names in the Arabic language?
Yeah, the names of Allah, they're all in Arabic. So
No,
what we're saying here, for example, Allah al-Mu'min, is that
the ones we don't know?
Sorry?
The ones we don't know, are they in a different language than the rest?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not shared knowledge with us, Allah knows what those names are, or maybe He's saving it for us on the day of judgment to show His extreme mercy that He has. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so merciful that the disbelievers, those who rejected Allah, they will see all of the mercy that Allah has, that He saved for the believers, and they will think that they have a chance. Although they disbelieved in Him, they were atheists, they rejected Him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of 100 levels of mercy, He gave us how many? He gave us one. And because of that one mercy that He gave us, you see the horses and the animals take care of their loved ones. For example, a lion. Lions get hungry, but you don't see them ever eating their family, right? What do they call the family of a lion? Tribe? Not Cub Scouts. What is the family? Oh, mashallah. I was like, how come nobody's messaging? I see 180 messages. Oh, yes, the pride. Very good. Right, let me close the chat. That's why the chat was going crazy. All right, never mind. Sorry. Yes, the pride, right? The lion pride. Now, if a lion is hungry, how come it doesn't eat its baby cub? I'm sorry about that. Yes, I was slacking off, not closing the chat. I don't even think it's worth me. Yeah, that's not even worth going up to see what was going on. All right. Why, Mahin? You have your hand up? If a lion is hungry, why doesn't it eat its cub?
Because it knows that it is its son, and the lion loves its son. All lions love their family more than anything else. That's what. Even if the lion is hungry, he wouldn't eat the kid lion because he loves his son so much.
Absolutely. But you know why he doesn't eat it? It's because Allah placed mercy even with the animals on how they deal with one another. Okay? It's their family. A lion has a job of protecting its own family. Why does an animal do that even if it's starving? and it will go sacrifice itself? Or why do you see bulls all together who will protect one another? You know, you stick together, you won't be defeated. Okay? Once you're divided, you're disunited. Okay? But the whole objective is that you'll see even a lion protect its cub because of the rahmah that Allah placed on this earth. Okay? Now, that was just one level of rahmah that Allah reveals. And you know how many Allah has kept for the day of judgment, on the day we'll actually we'll all need it? Maryam, you know?
99.
99. Subhanallah. Imagine if Allah doubled the mercy that He gave us here, and He gave us 2, but saved 98 for the day of judgment. We would see a lot of, it would be a nicer world to live in. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saving the majority of His rahmah on a day we will need it. So much so, like I mentioned, that even the disbelievers will think they will be forgiven on that day. طيب. Let's move on, inshallah. What does Allah al-Mu'min mean? Who can tell me? This is not a name that you probably hear too often, but if you're searching and Google searching, you might already know it. Yusuf, you want to read or you have the answer?
I have the answer, but I kind of Google searched it.
I kind of waited too long, right? So you guys are just chat GPT all day long, right? What is the answer, Yusuf?
The one who witnessed for himself that no one is God but him.
Okay, that's a part of it, I guess you could say. But here, Yusuf, since I have you and we spoke, he is a grantor of security, okay, of safety, of refuge. Yusuf, can you read the following text? This comes from the book of Ibn Uthaymeen, one of the well-known scholars who passed away. May Allah have mercy on him. Go ahead.
The grantor of security, the one who is true in his words and true to the promise he made to his servants, and who does not disappoint his believing servants, the one who safeguards his servants in the world and the hereafter, and who guarantees his beloved servants to be his safe
To be
from his punishment,
safe from
and who guarantees
Yeah,
who
you're good.
guarantees the whole of the creation to be safe from him ever oppressing them.
Very good job, Yusuf. Thank you very much. Hamza Jamaluddin.
Who is Allah al-Mu'min? We love to be believers, which means we believe in Allah and all that He tells us.
Hamza, if we believe in Allah, what would that show through our actions? Did that make sense? If I believe in Allah, will you see that reflected in my actions? For example,
Yes.
it would, right? How so? Say, for example, Hamza, you were at the park, okay? And you saw some kids playing soccer. And the time for prayer came. And you're wondering, are they Muslims or not? Then you go see them make wudu. Then you see them go and pray. What does that lead you to believe? That they are what?
That they are
Muslim, right?
Muslim.
They're a believer. Because our belief is not just internal. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا
وعملوا الصالحات
أيوة.
وتواصوا بالصبر.
Very good. So we are among those who believe and those who follow our belief with what? Action. We are people who will pray. We just don't sit down and say, I love Allah, I love His Prophet, and khalas, and we're sitting down. We never pray, we never fast, we never do the good deeds. No, our belief is manifested in our actions, through our statements, through our beliefs, and through the actions that we perform. Okay? Khalid. Somebody's Khalid. You ready?
Yes.
Read the next one.
Allah tells us He exists and we believe Him. He tells us there are angels and we believe Him.
Okay. What's a sign for Allah's existence, Khalid? If somebody asks you, what is the proof Allah is here or that Allah exists? There are many things to tell him to show him proof of Allah's existence. But what would we say? Look around. Look at the baby child. Look at the eyes. Look at the creation of the human being. Look at the planets, the sun, the stars, the moon. Look around you. This is all proof that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exists. The evidence of a creator is in his creation. If you see in the sand or in the desert, Adam, if we were walking in the desert, do the maths. Adam, if we were walking in the desert together and we saw footprints in the desert, what is this a sign for?
That someone was walking there before.
Yes. And this is evidence that somebody was there. And this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what does He tell us to do, Adam? To
Worship.
ponder, to reflect, to look around, to do the math. 1 + 1 is 2. It's very obvious and very simple. But unfortunately, we're living in a society that is promoting atheists. Okay? Yes, Muhammad Ashak, if you see an iPhone in the desert, are you going to say that this just created by itself over billions of years?
Adam, mute.
Huh, Adam?
No.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So we would say that a watch would not just be self-created over millions and billions of years or trillion of years. I mean, not even the clothes that you're wearing, could you ever claim that this just came about? Okay? That this just happened to be by chance. This is why in one of the kids, Shabab, please do not spam the chat. Muhammad. All I see is just the text going. Muhammad Ashak. All right. I say don't spam the chat, and then people say, okay. Just if you have something to say, share it in the chat. If not, leave it as is. That way you're paying attention, okay? In one of the famous debates, Abu Hanifa, and the story has different, variations of it. But one time Abu Hanifa was challenged to a debate by somebody who did not believe in God. So through this debate, they had a time set to meet each other the next day, say after Asr. Now, Abu Hanifa, rahimahullah, he was late. And the atheist was waiting, and the people were wanting to watch and hear this debate. After what happened, finally Abu Hanifa comes and he says, "Forgive me, I was delayed." He said, "I tried to cross the ocean from one side to the other, and there was no boat. So until the trees and the twigs and the leaves, they started falling down off the tree, and a boat was fashioned or created for me. I got on the boat and I was able to go to the other side." So the man said, "This is crazy. How can you even say such a thing? That's impossible." Then Abu Hanifa ended the debate before it even started. He said, is this impossible that a boat creates itself or the entire universe? the stars, the planets, the galaxies, gravity, the sun, the moon, you, me. People don't think. This is why it's very dangerous sometimes, especially who goes to public school. I used to go to public school back in the day. There wasn't as many options of Islamic school. How many times do they reference God? And it's saying God sent down rain. God created the human. God sent the wind. What do they say? Science. Mother Nature. God is removed from all of the teachings. This is why a lot of the kids who go through school for how many years? I don't know. So first grade to sixth grade, seventh, eighth. Oh, 12 years, right? 12 years of elementary and middle and high school, public school, and not a single word of God being mentioned, or a single word that there is a creator. Instead, it's all Mother Nature. Instead, it's all science. God has nothing to do with this. This is the fact that they don't mention it is just as dangerous and evil. Does that make sense? Adam, were you still there? Your camera's off.
Yeah, I'm here.
Would you like to read the verse that's up there?
Okay.
Go ahead.
إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب.
Very good. May Allah bless you. Abdullah, Tayyiba, you there? Who else wants to read the Arabic verse? I want to see you guys' qira'ah. Where's the Abdul Basits and Minshawis and Husaris around? And where's the Afasis? Yalla, go ahead, Abdullah.
Okay. إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب.
Very good, mashallah. Is that your sister? Yeah, you want to read the English?
Yeah, go.
Go ahead.
Okay. Indeed, the creation, indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the alteration of the day and night, there are signs for people of reason.
Yes, there are signs around us for the people who have a brain, for the people who want to ponder and think. Look around. Look around. In all of the things that you see here, go to the beach. Anybody go to the beach ever before? And you see the ocean waves thunderous pounding on the shore. This makes you think of the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or when you see the rain falling like cats and dogs, right? Like it's thunderstorms. Or you hear the light. Now you don't hear lightning, you see lightning, but you hear thunder, right? And you hear the roar of the thunder. You're like, Allahu Akbar. How great Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. You remember like maybe last year or 2 years ago when the wind was like really, really strong. You guys remember that? Like the houses were shaking. You could hear the houses cracking. I actually, when I saw in my backyard, I had a dog that came to in my backyard. And I was like, I don't own a dog. Where did this dog come from? You know where the dog came from? The wind was so strong, it knocked the fence down, and the dog from the neighbors came to my yard. So in one night, I had pets that I never wanted, if that makes sense. Okay? It was extremely windy. Trees were falling down on people's homes and cars. This makes you think of who? Of the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You just maybe the last weekend, and I think in Santa Cruz, the waves were so strong, it demolished one of the, I don't know I forgot what they call it. One of the piers, right? Where they have like little, you remember, Mariam?
I think they're the boardwalks.
Yeah, one of the boardwalks. It just got demolished, broken, sunk into the ocean. You think of how great Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is, and this is why you ask al-mu'min for safety and security. Good job, Fareed. Anybody know where this ayah is found? Where's this ayah found? I don't have it. Don't tell me the ayah is found in the Quran. That would be a good one. You would be right. Let's Yalla, Abdullah and Tayyiba. Where's the ayah found?
My brother wants to say it, Atullah.
The ayah is in Surah Baqarah, ayah 190. No.
Is it? Can somebody verify? I
Is
don't
it?
think it's in Baqarah. Maryam, do you know? Oh, Isa, I see your hand up. Isa, do you know?
Oh yeah, I found it. It's in
Surah Al Imran, I think.
Ali Imran.
Yep.
Okay. This is in the last portion of Ali Imran. Okay. Baqarah, it's the next surah. Baqarah is chapter 2. Surah Al Imran is chapter 3. So the next surah, inshallah. Very good. Reem, read the next one. Allah tells us.
Allah tells us He sent the messengers to guide mankind, and we believe Him.
Yeah, how many, we have a lot of Reem. We have a lot of prophets and messengers, correct?
Yeah.
Which prophet, this picture here, what prophet does that remind you of? The splitting of a sea. Which prophet did that happen?
Sayyidina Musa.
Yeah, Musa alayhi salam. And who was Musa's enemy? Let me ask Rayhan. Musa's enemy, who was he running away from?
Fir'aun.
Fir'aun. Okay? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protected Musa away from one of the biggest and worst enemies on the face of this earth. Very good. Rayhan, you want to read?
Yes.
Go ahead.
He tells us He sent down the Quran and we believe all that is in the Quran.
Yes. Now, remember I said, in a buffet, Rayhan, have you ever been to a buffet?
Yeah.
You like everything that's in a buffet?
Yeah.
Okay. Even if I liked everything in a buffet, I wouldn't have enough. My plate wouldn't be big enough to get all the items. So you're picking and choosing, right?
Yeah.
Islam is not like a buffet. We don't pick and choose what we want to do and what we want to follow and when we want to follow it. No. Islam, we take it completely all. Okay? It's easy to pray Dhuhr and Asr. Sometimes it's tough to pray Fajr. So do we say, yeah, Habibi, I pray Allah is a Ghafur Rahim. I'll pray when I wake up. Not a big deal. No. As a Muslim, we pray on its time. We push ourselves to do the good deeds as best as we can do it at the time that when we should do it. Make sense? It's not a menu like you go to the stores or the restaurants and you say, I'll take one biryani and one chicken tikka masala and what do they call spinach?
Salad.
No, Habibi. Spinach, you guys know.
I think I don't know.
Sag. Sag? Yes. Halak or sag?
Sag.
Sag. Okay, I think it is sag, right?
Yeah.
What is parak? Is that another way to say it or a different way to cook it?
Yeah. It's
I'm pretty sure it's a different way to cook it. Pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, so they saute the spinach.
Yeah, it's a different way to cook it.
Okay, you get the point, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, so I kind of pass on it. But when it comes to Islam, I don't pick and choose which 5 prayers I want to do. I do them all. That's what a believer is. He submits to Allah. If Allah is telling me to wear hijab, I'm going to do it as best as I can. Well, Allah is not telling me to wear hijab, right? But Allah is telling me to pray my prayers, to cover my body and dress appropriately. Even for brothers, we sometimes go into sports where they're giving, I don't know what's going on, but the shorts, The older you get, the shorter the shorts are becoming. Have you ever seen basketball players nowadays? Their shorts are like to their thighs. Habibi, you can't do this. You have to cover yourself properly. It's not just for women and sisters to cover themselves properly. It's for all of us. We all have a private area of our body that has to be covered. You can't wear short shirts. You can't wear short shorts. Okay? So cover yourself and dress appropriately as Allah prescribed us to do. Okay? Very good. Let's move on, yeah? All right. Rafiullah, you there? Brother, yalla. I unmute you unmute back. Yalla, Rafiullah. Read.
If we believe, then our life will be easy and we will go to paradise.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people say, well, people in Gaza believe, right? How come their life's not easy? Easy is a different perspective. What looks easy or what looks hard today, believe me, on the day of judgment, it'll be even worse. Okay? Not to trivialize or diminish or make trivial what people in Gaza are going through. But inshallah, on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the door. Living in hardships and trials. This will be a form of expiation. What does expiation mean? A form of removing their sins and transferring, replacing them with good deeds. Okay? So there will be a time where we will get to cash our check. Okay? So if we believe, then our life will be easy and we will go to Jannah. This is not a picture of Jannah. This is my attempt to show a happy place. Okay? Go ahead, Rayhan, ask in the chat and I'll get to it, okay? Does that make sense? You are a believer, but you're poor. It's okay. On the day of in Jannah, you'll be rich. And you will forget about your time when you're in the dunya as a poor person. You will go to Jannah and be happy. You will forget about all the sad days you had when you were living this life. You know, there's like the Prophet Muhammad, can you imagine? He had 7 children, 7. And he had to bury 6 of them. 6. Young and old. All of them died during his time except one. And I already taught you guys this. Who was that one? Sarah? Who was the one that died after the Prophet? Fatima radiallahu anha. Right?
Yeah.
So we have to understand, my beloved students, that having, like, who's the richest person on earth? I love it when I see all the hands. Go ahead.
Praise 2 rakat in the morning.
Allahu Akbar. Abdullah and Tayyiba, I love your answer. Yes, the one who prays 2 rak'ahs of their sunnah of Fajr in the morning. That is the rich one. I was hoping you guys didn't say, what's his name? Tesla guy. Elon Musk. I get it. He's rich. But his wealth will not buy him one glance into Jannah. Only if Allah guides his hearts, right, to Islam. Money can only take you so far. Okay? There were millionaires and billionaires who went into a submarine to the depths of the sea, the abyss. And what happened? Their money did not save them, unfortunately. Okay? That's life. The rich one is the one who has Iman. And this is why the Salaf, they used to say, if the kings and the princes know what we have in our hearts of Iman, they would try to take it away with their swords. Somebody could take away my wallet and my phone and my shoes, but nobody could take away my Iman. Right? This is the prized possession of Allah subhanahu. This is the prized possession that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. Now, Now, when you look at another example, and let me move on. Umar Musa Zay. I just like saying your last name, Musa. Musa Zay. Can you pronounce it for me? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Musaze.
Musa Zay. All right. Go ahead, Umar. Can you read the bottom? If we do not believe.
If we do not believe, then our life will be hard in this life and the next.
Very good. Ismail. For the people who do not believe, what happens to them?
They go to Jahannam.
They go to Jahannam. Can you imagine the people who disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who never want to pray, who never want to fast, who say Allah is nothing? They're going to go and burn in the fire because they were what? Stubborn. As Rayhan, wants to know, why were all the prophets sent to a particular place of the world? Look at Musa had to deal with Bani Israel, Rayhan, if you're listening, and if your mom is also listening. How stubborn was Bani Israel, the people of Musa? Very stubborn. They would always push back and always object and always argue with Musa alayhi salam. So Allah had to give them another chance and send another prophet and another prophet in order to guide them. And finally, what was their end result? Objection after objection. Now we have Muhammad ﷺ, who was sent for all of mankind. His message will be good until the day of judgment. And there will be no other prophet or messenger who will be sent after him. Very good. Muhammad Rahman, you there?
Yes.
Go ahead, Habibi, read.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Who can make us believers? Who can make us believers? Allah al-Mu'min. Who can make us believers? Allah al-Mu'min. He is the one who makes us believe by teaching us, sending us messengers to us, and showing us his signs such as the sea, sun, moon, and stars.
Absolutely. And I mentioned to you guys earlier, have you seen the ocean?
Yeah.
If you ever go to the ocean and you just sit there and you just stare at the waves in the water, one of the most beautiful sights. And we pay hundreds of dollars so we could have a hotel that looks at the water. Think of Jannah. Jannah is going to be tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Well, it's going to be waters flowing from underneath. But part of us increasing our iman is focusing on the creation of Allah. Have you seen the sun burning and continues to burn? If I do not try this at home, but if I lit this receipt on fire, what would happen to it eventually? It would burn my hand, but the fire would extinguish. And look at the sun. How many millions of years is it continuing to burn and give light? And then you look at the moon, another creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then you look at the stars. This is why I like this class. Every Saturday I get to see the stars. Not the ones in the sky, but the one in the Zoom channel. Okay, that was a little bit cheesy. But you guys get it, right? You guys are all stars, mashallah. Yeah, these aren't real stars. The ones from outer space were a little bit kind of hard to show, but you get it, okay? Zuhair, you want to read? Yes, 100%.
Allah confirms all that He promises to us. If we give charity, He will increase us in our wealth and bless it for us.
Okay, very
If
good.
we
Stop there. I want to get to others. Samira, I see you. Mashallah, not raising one hand, but raising two hands. Go ahead, Samira. If we do good,
we will be shown goodness.
very good. Let me go to, let's go to Adi.
I don't know if Heidi can read the whole thing.
All right, help him. If we have taqwa,
Here you
repeat after me, Adi.
go.
If we have taqwa,
We
repeat
repeat after him.
Can you hear me, Adi?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
Ali, repeat after me.
Repeat after me, okay? We're gonna read together. If we have taqwa,
If we have taqwa,
and taqwa is
and taqwa is
being aware of Allah,
being aware of Allah.
meaning He's always on your mind,
If He is always on your mind,
then He will
then He will
make a way
make a way
out for us.
out for us.
You did a good job, Adi. High five, bro. High five. Go, hit your camera, just smack it. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Okay, good. So I want you guys to know a couple things because these will be asked in your cahoots. What is taqwa? What happens when we give charity? What happens when we do good? Yeah. Sumaya. Oh, you were eating chocolate or something like that. No problem. If I give charity, does it mean that I lost money?
No.
What does it mean then?
Well,
Like I just gave somebody I gave a poor person $5.
you
Did it
did lose money.
cost $5?
Like,
All right. Allah's gonna bless my wealth and maybe give me more and maybe increase it.
mhm.
What does blessings mean, Sumaya? You know, sometimes we eat pizza, one slice is not enough. So we eat two, then we eat three, we eat the whole pizza because there's no barakah in it. And a little is never enough. This is why we live in a society of greed. We always want more, and more is never enough. Okay? We have to be rich from within. Do you know what content means? Content. Do you know what content means?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you and everybody else. Being content means you're happy with whatever you have. Does that make sense? Being content, Sumaya, means I am happy with what I have. So if Allah gives me $100, I'm happy with $100. But somebody who's not content, like say a millionaire, he has $1 million, and
Elon Musk.
He's not content. So you know what he wants? He always thinks he's poor, or he doesn't have enough, or he
Like
wants.
Elon Musk. He just wants more.
Exactly. It's a chase that will never end until they fall into the grave. So when rich people are not content, it doesn't matter how much money they have. They have so much money, they don't have a lifetime to spend it. Can you imagine Elon Musk? There's nothing. He can afford everything, right? He can probably go buy a planet if he wanted. But at the end of the day, he's going to probably look for another planet to buy. He'll be never satisfied with what he has. So a Muslim has to be content with what Allah decreed for him. Okay? Who else did not read? Maryam. Then we'll go to Aman. And then I'm sorry, Uzaid, I saw your hand up too, okay? Go ahead, Maryam.
Allah al-Mu'min is the one who grants us security. He is the one who keeps us safe.
Yes. So when you want safety, when you feel afraid, ask Allah al-Mu'min. Aman.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Asra?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and read. When we believe
in Allah al-Mu'min, what should we do? Be a true believer and do not spread doubts or rumors.
Rumor. Do you know?
Huh?
What's a rumor?
A rumor is like talking bad about someone and then spreading it.
Yeah, it could be a form of gossip.
Yeah.
Just spreading news, whether it's true or not. Just to entertain people, talk bad about people, false information. I like that, Maryam Reem. You know, just spreading kalam, nonsense. Layan, are you there? يلا ليام.
If we feel scared, ask Allah al-Mu'min to remove the fear from us and give us security.
Very good. Excellent job. Uzair, read here. Do not speak about Allah.
Do not scare or harm others.
Do not speak about Allah.
Oh, do not speak about Allah.
Yes.
Like, I can't see it.
Allah.
I can't see the other things.
Let me see if there's somebody else. Can Sumaya, can you see it? Do not speak about Allah.
Do not speak about Allah that which you do not know.
Yeah, so say for example, somebody came to you and they asked, is it haram to do this? And you're like, I'm not really sure, but, and you go, blah, 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 and you're just talking forever. If you're not sure, speak silence. Can you imagine somebody comes to you and says, do you think I should do surgery? This is what I'm feeling. That's not my expertise. I don't know. Don't go ask a doctor, right? If you came to me with a math question and I didn't understand it or know it, why would I guess and say, I think you solve it like this, and I give you the wrong answer? A lot of people do that. They speak about Allah and about Islam and they have zero knowledge. Okay? Is it haram to shave your beard? That's a good question. But since Allah is beautiful and He loves beauty, yeah, I think you can shave it. People talk like that. It's word violence. They just speak without any direction or knowledge, and they just say whatever. We have to be careful of doing that, okay? That's why I'm going over this part a little bit more. Mahmoud, read the last one.
Do not scare or harm others.
Yes. So if people ask for protection, security, and safety, then that is something that we should make sure we're not hurting or scaring people and making them cry to Allah because of the way we're treating them. Okay? No problem, Uzair. All right. Now another topic. Maryam, can you read?
Yeah, I can read. Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj, Prophet's night journey and ascent to heaven. Ibn al-Qayyim radiallahu anhu said the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam was taken by night physically from al-Masjid al-Haram to Bayt al-Maqdis, Masjid al-Aqsa and or Jerusalem, riding on al-Buraq, accompanied by Jibril alayhi salam.
Okay, stop there. Hamza, read the rest.
He dismounted there and led the prophets in prayer, and he tied al-Buraq to the ring in the gate of the masjid. Then he was taken up on that same night from Bayt al-Maqdis to heaven. Then he was taken up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he revealed to his prophet what he revealed and enjoined on him 50 prayers. He asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reduce the number of prayers after talking to Musa alayhi salam until the number of prayers was made to 5.
Very good. So one of the couple things I want you guys to focus on here is, what is it? I bolded it, Bayt al-Maqdis. It's sometimes referred to as, in particular, Masjid al-Aqsa, or in general, Jerusalem. Both answers, inshallah, are good, okay? So remember that, okay? So if I ask you a Kahoot, for example, what does Bayt al-Maqdis mean? And you see Jerusalem, check. You see Masjid al-Aqsa, check. If I ask you what al-Buraq means, we'll see that in the other slide, okay? So a couple of things that I want you guys to focus on. Clear? Very good. Who did not read that wants to read still? Who did not read? Or who did not have a chance? Rafiullah, you read. Aman, you did not read. Go ahead, Aman.
It is narrated that on the authority of Anis ibn Malik that the Messenger of Allah said, I brought al-Buraq, which is an animal white and long, larger than a donkey but smaller than a mule. which would place his hoof a distance equal to the range of vision.
Okay, 1 second, Aman. You know what that actually means? So this buraq, when it would place its foot forward, its step forward would be as long as the eye could see. So that's a big step. Does that make sense? For example, if I could see right now 5 miles down, okay, and I'm al-buraq, my step would be 5 miles there because that's as far as my eye can see. So yes, al-buraq is a speed star. NASCAR, super fast, lightning, whatever you want to call it, extremely fast. Ibrahim Rasul. And then we'll cap it with Umar and Abu Bakr. Go ahead, Ibrahim. Read the next part.
Wait. Hello? Wait.
Hold on, Abu Bakr.
Giga chat.
Go ahead, Ibrahim.
What do I read?
Where do you read? What does that mean? You aren't following? Okay. Read from I mounted it.
Where?
I mounted.
I mounted it and came to the Beit al-Maqdis in Jerusalem, and then tied it to the ring used by the prophets. I entered the mosque and prayed 2 rakas, units of prayer in it, and then came out, and Gabriel brought me a vessel of wine and a vessel of milk.
Okay, stop right there. Abu Bakr, you ready? So Jibreel brought him a vessel of wine and a vessel of milk. Go ahead. I chose.
I chose the milk, and Jibreel said, "You have chosen the fitr." Then he took me to heaven.
Great job. And
Muslim.
And what else? That's
I
it.
don't see anything else.
That's it. Kahoot time. All right. Let me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No.
Abu Bakr, he's like one of the spin the wheel champions. Like he wins every week. Abu Bakr, did you get your gift card? I should just give you my credit card information so you just buy gift cards whenever you want.
I almost bank robbed you. Not gonna lie. In total, in this class, I've earned almost 1,000. So true.
1,000. Allahu Akbar. All right. Get ready and join, inshallah. I will put the link in the chat. All right, 1 second. It's already 11 o'clock. That's okay. Tayyiba first to join. Welcome. Let me see what hands here. Rania, you have your hand up? Okay. Sean, let me lower the hands because I don't know if you guys just had your hands up or you forgot. While we wait, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to raise your hand. You want to just talk. Ayub, Ahmed, how are you? Sumaya, Palestine, welcome. Please try to just join once. Adam Z Monster. I don't know which Adam that is. So if you end up winning Spin the Wheel, You're going to give me and another Adam a hard time because we don't know how to identify them. I'm going to take out these characters. Yeah, see, that looks much cleaner right there. See that? Much better. Dhul-Fiqar, you missed last week. I believe the class is posted on the YouTube. If you want my channel, I can give it to you. No material? I don't understand. You don't understand. I'm sorry, I still don't understand. Oh, I think we're ready to go. Where were kids reading? Maybe take them like Dhul Fiqar and explain it if you don't mind. That way I follow you. How many questions? That's a good question. We'll find out pretty soon. All right, you guys ready? I think everybody's in. Thumbs up. Shall we begin? 64 kids in the Zoom, 65 now. And we have 64 people in the Zoom class, 67 now. I have some double names. Suleiman, welcome. You're there. I see you. I see your name. I don't see you. All right. We'll get started. 5. Unless you need time, need to wait. Thumbs down. 5, 4. What's after 4? No, you guys fell for it. After 4 is 5. What's before 4? 3, 2, yellow 1. Bismillah. Here we go. Put your seatbelts on. Ready for takeoff. First question. There might be 11 questions, I think. First question. Allah al-Mu'min is. Pick the correct answer. The grantor of security. The grantor of hellfire for those who just, the grantor of mercy for all. Yeah, that's a nice answer, but it's not the correct one, right? Okay, so good. Green is the correct answer. Oh, Abdullah Tayyiba, are you in or not yet? You can still join, inshallah. There's the link again, okay? Ubaida, Mikasa. Mikasa. Uzair, Allahu Akbar. Adam. Welcome, my son. All right. Next question. True or false? A sign of Allah's existence is in the creation. Humans did not create themselves, therefore they have a creator. Is this true? Yes, indeed, we spoke about it. Ulil albab, people who reflect. Welcome, mashallah. All right, let's move it along. Multi-select. Select all the answers below that show a sign that one believes in Allah. Meaning, somebody, for example, who prays 5 times a day, that's a sign that he's a believer. Reads Quran. Yeah, non-Muslims can, but we're talking about don't overthink it. Yes, very good. The answers that were not correct are yellow and green. Majority got them correct. I don't know who Mikasa is, but ahlan wa sahlan. Very good. Multi-select. Allah sent messengers to mankind for what reason? To show them guidance, to teach them how to worship Allah, to teach them right from wrong, or maybe there was really no reason why they were sent. Very obvious. Good. Next question. If we give charity, what happens to our wealth? We're losing our money. Allah will increase our wealth back for us. Allah will bless our wealth. We help the poor and get a reward for that. Absolutely. Yeah, if we help the poor, we get a reward. Why not? Isa doesn't try. Very good, Isa. Looks like you are trying. Let's see if you're still in the top 5. Then maybe your name is true if you drop. All right, next question. What is taqwa? What is taqwa? Is taqwa a type of Yemeni food? We were talking a lot about food. Is it to be aware of Allah at all times? Is it a special night in Ramadan? Is it a type of prayer that we do? Nobody thought it was Yemeni food. I'm happy. I'm happy. Some people thought it was a special prayer. Okay. Oh, true or false? It is haram to speak about Allah or Islam without knowledge. Of course, right? I can't even wait for the answer to be over. I mean, the question, it is haram. You cannot speak about, just like if you were asked, should I take this medicine? How many tablets should I take? Go ask a doctor. Why are you asking me? I don't know. I think people leave the Zoom class and they join just the Kahoot, Muhammad. Okay, next question. Multi-select. Double points. What is Bayt al-Maqdis? There are 2 possible answers. It's a city in Mecca. Well, Mecca is a city. I should have said place in Mecca. It's a city in Medina. Well, Medina is a city too. You can tell it was a bit tired. Yes. And people still thought it was a city of Mecca. Oh, city of Mecca. Okay, got it. All right, that makes sense. Very good. Those are the 2 correct answers. Ayub, Yemen, mashallah. Adam Nasser, where'd you go? See you later, buddy. All right, next question. What is al-buraq? It's an animal, white and long, larger than an elephant, but smaller than a rabbit. It's a flying cat. An animal, white and long, larger than a donkey, but smaller than a mule. A flying jet. That picture you see there just was a cool picture I saw. So I decided to put that there. Yes. Good. Yellow's correct. Oh, Isa climbing the ladder board. Muhammad and Jack, you're doing great. Who went with the Prophet ﷺ on this journey to the heavens? Was it his friend Abu Bakr? Was it his wife Aisha? Was it his wife Khadija? Was it Angel Jibreel? Three seconds. Correct. It was Angel Jibreel. Double points. What was revealed to the Prophet when he met with Allah? Was it the obligation of prayer, the entire Quran, the Laylatul Qadr, or none of these answers? The obligation of prayer. Yes, the entire Quran was not revealed. I had to be creative with a wrong answer. Next question, 12. Who convinced the Prophet to reduce the number of prayers? Was it Ibrahim, Musa, Abu Bakr, or Jibreel? Five seconds. It was Musa alayhi salam. Very good. Top five staying alive. Next question, 13, slider question. Glitching. The original number of prayers first obligated was how many? Nice. I see some answers like a 50 is correct. Awesome job. 57 had selected the correct answer. Top five stay the same. All right. Isa, you are losing behind first place by 151 points. Muhammad Achak, you are not too far behind from second or first. Ayub Ahmed, you're about 600 points away from first. And Yemen, you're about 700 away from first. Last question. You guys ready? Here we go. Pin the answer on the correct spot. The number of prayers was finally reduced to a number that we pray today. Pin it at the right location. $18 seconds. $10 seconds. 50 so far have answered. 60 have answered. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and drop your pencils. Yeah, so anybody who put 5 got it correct. It's a lot of people. All right. 66 got it right. Podium time. Third place. Congratulations to... Can't see it yet. Ayub Ahmed, Muhammad Achak, and Maryam and Areen. Yemen and Tayyiba, 4th and 5th. Very good. All right, we're going to do spin the wheel, and then I'll have everybody logged off. Let me see. Let me stop sharing real quick. Good job, Maryam. Mashallah, you're on a hot streak. It's like Amazing. On fire. All right, let me get the. It should be a little bit quicker than last time. I was rearranging stuff, so let me download the report. Omar Abu Bakr, yes, you have your hand
I
up.
think I'm gonna win today, not gonna lie.
You're just waiting for your name, huh?
Yeah. I only put it
You
once.
make a lot of dua, right? Huh?
Yeah.
You're just making dua that you win. Did you get a Colts? Did you get ice cream yet or no?
Yeah, I did. Even though it's winter, I still like it.
That's good. What did you order?
I ordered watermelon mixed with strawberry, but they put in mostly strawberry, even though I asked them mostly watermelon, so I kind of got skimmed. And my mom and dad
Yes,
ordered.
you're trying.
And my mom and dad ordered, I think it was mango with banana.
Whoa.
What they doing? And
You know
Omar
what?
just only ordered strawberry.
Yeah, you know what tastes so good about ice cream? You know what makes ice cream taste better, I should say?
With family.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes. Ice cream tastes better when it's free. You agree?
Yeah. I get free cones.
That's right.
So I put my ice cream on it.
All right. Just remember, if you do win, oh, you probably already know. You're probably gonna send me your email.
I
Yeah.
have my own email.
Oh, okay. Okay, you have your own email. MashaAllah. All right. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah? Can you guys see spin the wheel?
Yeah.
All right. Don't be sad, Abu Bakr, if other people wish somebody else wins, okay? It's only fair, you know? All right, let me, all right, here we go. Bismillah. Should I look for names that are double counted or just take them out if they win, if they won?
You should do it first, because then it will take a long time when they get picked and you have two. Somebody's name's high.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. All right, I think it looks good. I think it looks good. All right, here we go. You guys ready? We'll spin it and then we'll end class and see you guys again, inshallah. What about your name, Rasulullah? I think it's there. I don't see it. You guys see his name? Let me sort it. Ooh, I don't see your name actually. All right, let me put Rafi, Allah, Adam's the monster. Okay, pick you out. Adam Naz is you as well. Adam, you have Adam and Adam. Okay, mashallah, you had your name 3 times. Adam Naqbal wants to win. Had his name twice. Anything else? Ayub. I think that's a double count for the 3 Ayubs. I see 3. Well, I'll just leave 1. I don't know if that's Ayub Ahmed and another Ayub. Hi. I would say bye. That's not a name. Ismail 1, 2, 3, and Ismail. Okay. Just Senna. She was a winner last week. She can win again. Me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mikasa. Muhammad. Uzair. Weiss. I think it looks good. Yeah? Sophia 1 and Sophia. All right. Gotcha, Sophia. Yasmin, Yunus, Zakaria, and Zaki. All right. I think it looks good. Oh, Ismail said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 was his as well. I don't understand. You're saying, all right, so you're saying your name is this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I deleted that. I don't know who Ismail is. Whose is this? Is that yours too, Ismail? Before I delete it, is that okay? Yellow. And then the other Ismail, I don't know who that is. طيب خير إن شاء الله. I think that's good enough. We'll see who wins. Bismillah. Here we go. You guys ready? Mahmoud, your name's in there? Your sister's name is it? Was your sister on too? I thought I saw your sister. Yeah, Leanne. Okay, good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What about Ali? Is Ali's name on there, Sarah? Let me put Ali's name. Ali Hassan. He deserves his own name. And then Sarah. All right, here we go. She's objecting. Yes.
I already put his name. His name is Ali the Warrior. He already has his name there as Ali the Warrior.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Here we go. Bismillah. Today we have a winner, and it is Adam. It is Adam here. Let me see. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Oh, I see what you did, Rafiullah. Is that you, Rafiullah?
Yeah, that was me.
Habibi.
That was my name for Kahoot.
But so I added your name twice then. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Your last name and then your first name down here.
I didn't. I was looking for my first name and I didn't see it. That's why I told you.
What should I do, guys? Should we respin? Yeah? All right. We'll do another spin. Okay? I don't like to get you happy and then say you don't win. But I'm going to remove that name. So Rafiullah, you'll get a $5 gift card, inshallah.
All right, thank you.
What city, Rafiullah?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Okay, send me, have your parents message me on my WhatsApp.
All right.
And ask them to send me your email. Congratulations, okay?
Thank you.
Can you buy anything with $5 at Kohl's? No, that's not the point. The point is that your parents have to take you and they'll pay the difference. They're going to probably buy something for themselves too, right? They're not just going to watch you eat ice cream.
Uh-huh.
I mean, would you want me to pay you for your whole family? Okay. All right. Let's spin again, inshallah. Here we go. Breathe. Our second winner is Dolfiqar. Is he still here? Yes, I see him. And he has his hand raised. Are you there?
We're there. We're there.
Bro, what seat are you in?
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Allahu Akbar. Congratulations. Send me
Jazakallah
your
khairan, my brother. Jazakallah khairan.
Allah barak feek. You're a winner, mashallah. Send me on my WhatsApp, send me a message. I'm going to do it one more time, inshallah. Okay? So we have two winners. We have Rafiullah and Dhulfiqar. May Allah bless them. Here we go. Last one. 3 sunnah. I can do this all day. And the next winner is Safiya. Is Safiya with us? Safiya, you there? Oh, mashallah, mashallah. Safiya, will unmute. Unmute yourself. Safiya.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
You just won. You know that? Do you know what you won? You have no idea. Do you know what you want?
Ice cream?
Yes, yes. I was afraid you were gonna say like a Tesla Cybertruck. I don't give those out. I give only like $5 gift card. What city are you in?
want.
What city?
What city? Denver.
Huh?
Denver.
MashaAllah. Denver, Colorado. There's a Cold Stone next to you, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Can you send me or your parents send me their email address so I can send the gift card in the email, okay?
Okay.
Congratulations. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Alrighty, we will stop there inshallah. Barakallah feekum wa jazakum Allahu khair. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Until next time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi